This is Ethics Case Competition Group 17, and our ethical dilemma is plastic production.
My name is Luke Lucchese, and I'm a junior in standing here at the University of Houston. I'm a business marketing major here at the Bauer College of Business, and I was the team group leader. I made sure all the roles ran smoothly and aided in discussions and meetings with feedback from the group in order to help complete the team project.
Hi, I'm Jaden Page. I'm a freshman majoring in MIS. I was the external communicator and I set up all the meetings with our group and mentor. Along with that, I also helped with the recommendation, the pros and cons list, the statistics, and the effects plastic has on the environment and wildlife.
My name is Karen Ricci. I'm a junior major in accounting. I did the research on the role that the plastic industry plays in the economy, the contribution water bottles have and the plastic industry, the legal aspect of our ethical dilemma, and also contribute to the research of the pros and cons of the plastic production. In addition, I was also in charge of the graphics and visual aids of our PowerPoint. Hope you enjoy.
Hi everyone, my name is Angel Garcia. I'm currently a junior majoring in supply chain. I added a few pros and cons of plastic production while also adding some of the statistics below. My role in this project was our research lead.
Hello, my name is Ricardo Esquivel. I'm currently a junior in the Bauer School of Business. I'm currently majoring in accounting, and for this project, I'm in charge of records and tracking. In slide 2 of our PowerPoint presentation, we talk about the pros and cons for plastic production. Some of the pros include the fact that it's easily manufactured, it's convenient and disposable, it helps preserve and protect goods, reduces weights of products during transportation, reduces greenhouse emissions due to saving on fuel, can be recycled, it's manufactured for a cheap price, and it's very accessible. But some of the cons are the fact that it's harmful to the environment, it has low durability, it takes a long time to decompose, it causes water pollution, ocean pollution, and soil pollution, as well as endangerment and extinction of species. When talking about the production of plastics, it's very important to talk about the statistics. According to our statistics, of the 380 million tons of plastic produced per year, 50% of that is used for single-use purposes, meaning once it's used for a short period of time, it is then thrown away. And less than 9% of all plastics get recycled. And approximately 1 million seabirds die from plastics a year. Despite all that, plastics help prevent the spread of dangerous diseases with single-use medical equipment, and plastics can be converted into fuel to reduce the environmental impact of fossil fuel extraction.
The United States contribution to plastic waste. China is the #1 manufacturer of plastic in the world, but the United States leads all nations in the amount of plastic that they waste. Plastic items that Americans are recycling are not actually being recycled according to a survey of hundreds of recycling facilities across the United States.
Plastic and environmental deterioration. Plastic pollution causes toxic chemicals to be released into our oceans, which affect us as humans and our sea life. The amount of plastics accumulating in the environment is growing rapidly. However, our understanding of this persistence is very limited.
So here on slide 7, I'm going to be explaining the negative effects that plastic production has on our wildlife here in America. Firstly, it is estimated that about 700 species could possibly go extinct because of the plastic production and subsequent habitat loss. And secondly, once plastics break down into microplastics, and once they kind of drift throughout the water column in the ocean, they're virtually impossible to recover. And then here on slide 8, we're going to be explaining the plastic and the American economy and kind of what they have in their relationship. So the United States houses the 3rd largest plastic production in the world, producing nearly 19.5% of the world's plastics. This employs about 1.3 million people in both the manufacturing part and the supplying sectors. And then the U.S. plastics industry accounted for about $432 billion in shipments, let alone in 1 year.
Water bottles for the plastic industry dilemma. Although plastic water bottles are convenient, they can do more harm than good due to the following. Water bottles can take over 1,000 years to biodegrade. About 80% of all single-use water bottles used in the U.S. U.S. landfills are overflowing with 2 million tons of discarded water bottles. About 3 liters of water is used to package only 1 liter of bottled water. It takes about 1.5 million barrels of oil to fulfill the high demand of water bottle industry in the U.S. The legal dimensions of cutting down the use of single-use plastics. There are currently no active federal laws restricting the single-use plastic. However, there is scientific evidence that found plastics are more problematic because of its inability to decompose. It accumulates in the environment as more is manufactured, posing a danger to the wildlife and the human race. Corporate accountability. Although no more laws have been set in place, corporations are taking initiatives. In the last decade, we started seeing more corporations worldwide cut back and reduce their carbon footprint by eliminating single-use plastics. Starbucks began eliminating straws in 2020, while Walt Disney began eliminating plastic straws and stars in the summer 2019. Whole Foods was the first grocery store chain to fully eliminate plastic bags in 2008 during Earth Day. Our ethical dilemma we've reached is whether the positive impacts that plastic production brings offsets the problem that it causes. In conclusion, we determined the plastic industry does more harm than good. We recommend starting small and eliminating the process by eliminating the least essential plastic products, such as single-use plastics. Thank you.
These are the sources that we use throughout our project. Thank you for your time and listening to our presentation, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.